I want to talk about Tesla for a moment, please, because they're going to hold their annual shareholder meeting. It's tomorrow. The stock is up 4.5% today, reaching $213 a share. Jeremy Owens, MarketWatch technology editor, come on in, please. Would Tesla...
Thanks for having me, Stu.
OK, welcome back. Would Tesla be better off without Elon Musk?
I mean, at this point, it'd be really hard for them. What they need to do is plan for post-Elon. They need another executive in there to set this up so that it continues to run if there is no Elon. We're 10 months out from the 420 tweet that almost cost him his job, that the SEC almost went after them, and they've done nothing to establish any kind of processing procedures to live without Elon. I don't know if Tesla would be better without Elon. Right now, everybody sees it as Elon is Tesla, Tesla is Elon. But at some point, you're going to have to confront the reality that there is going to be a company on the other side of Elon and start setting up for that.
But there's no prospect of Elon Musk getting out of the way at Tesla. Not at all.
No, but he could go on Twitter tomorrow and mess it all up, right? He has been much better about Twitter since the latest SEC settlement that they made. But you have to know that last summer he came very close a couple of times to getting the boot from the SEC. Now, what are you going to do about it? How are you going to set this up?
Does the SEC have the power to say, you're out?
Of course. Of course. They could ban him from being a chief executive. And he's already, overstepped the line once and then made them angry again a second time. So you've kind of got a plan for that. But also, you should be establishing a company that can run without one person. If the entire company is pegged to one person's abilities, then Elon could get hit by a bus tomorrow, right? What are you going to do if that happens? He could trust autopilot just a little too much. What are you going to do if that happens? You have to establish your processes and procedures to make that work.
OK. I want to talk about Uber. When we're talking about executives shifting around, I want to talk Uber for a moment. 2 top executives are out. Big shakeup in the executive suite. And this is less than a month after the IPO. And it's still trading below its IPO price, 45. Why the shakeup, and what's wrong with Uber?
God, who knows, right? We were just having this discussion about a year ago, Stu, about the same company needing to get these execs, just like we just talked about with Uber, needing to get a COO, needing to get some people in there, some adults in the room to really help run that company. And they did that. And then they go public, and now those execs are gone. So what do you do at this point? Do you bring in new execs there? Again, it's coming down to just Dara is taking control. The CEO, Dara Khosrowshahi, has come in there and he's saying, okay, it's on me now. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to run this place. But we need other people in there. You need these types of execs who are focused on very specific things. Operations and marketing are the 2 that Uber got rid of at this point. Those are things that are very important to this company. And is Dara just going to take over all of that? That's a really tough thing to put on one person. And that's a problem throughout all of Silicon Valley at this point, is trusting one person instead of putting together a company that runs on its own.
But they kicked out the founder of Uber, Kalanick. He's gone for bad behavior, whatever the reason was. He's gone. Arguably, you couldn't replace him. Just like it's very hard to replace Elon Musk at Tesla.
Right, exactly. That's what we're seeing now. Uber is kind of what Tesla needs to look at. What do you do beforehand to set up for that kind of eventuality where Kalanick had to get the boot because of rounds and rounds and rounds and rounds of bad behavior, right? So you have to have something in plan. They didn't. And so they brought in a new CEO who's supposed to run things. He was supposed to bring in another layer below him. Well, he did, but now he's taking control. So Tesla needs to be learning from what's happening at Uber right now and setting up beforehand so you don't have the next guy trying to set things up. Where if Elon does leave, the next guy comes in above and says, well, at least there's stuff settled and ready below me.
All right, Jeremy, we hear you. Thank you very much, sir. We'll see you again soon. Thank you.
Thanks for having me, Stu.